Good morning from Bristol's Hope, Newfoundland. We're out here on the Pirates Path.
This Pirates Path, we've been here before. It's a 7.6 kilometer hike. It's a little rough around the edges. Last time we were here I had sprained my ankle, so we didn't quite make it to the very end point, so we're going to do that again today. And we got our good shoes on, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, this was the first hike we did after moving to Newfoundland. We came out of isolation and wanted to go out exploring, and we came here. We thought it was a fantabulous hike, but Helen twisted her ankle, so it was getting dark and we were worried if we're gonna make it out in time for still have some light, so it got a little scary there for a bit, but we did okay. We're only about 20 feet into the trail and look at this view already. It's gonna be a good day.
Just a few minutes in and there's a lookout here. Why not take a moment to admire that view?
Here's the viewpoint at the picnic table. It's lovely here.
We've just left the lookout point and come to this forested path, and it is so magical looking in here. This trail is quite close to the cutoff to the coastline. It isn't for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
We're still in the forested part of the trail, and just a little trail off to the coast here with a bench. There's lots of benches along the way. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, to sit here on this bench and see that view, oh, why not? That sea stack you see out there is so prominent and majestic.
Ocean's pretty calm today. This trail is very well marked. It has these arrow signs all along the way.
And seeing as it's spring, it's actually pretty dry. Some places are a little muddy, but so far so good.
The wind must have battered this coastline at some point. These trees are all just snapped like a little twig. In the forested area, there is still some ice on the trails, but if you're careful, it's fine. You can get around it.
About a kilometer of forested area so far. There are a few steep upward climbs, but nothing we can't handle. Along with the trail being marked well, they also have points where it tells you how far you've actually traveled, how many kilometers you've gone. Look at these stairs, hun. You gonna be able to make it up?
Oh yes, my dear, no problem.
All right, let's go.
Nice of someone to make them for us.
Once we leave the forested area, we come to this opening. It's a bit of a bog area. As we always say, there's beauty in everything. As soon as we come off the path, we come to this opening, and this is what you get to look at.
Oh my dear, she's a long way down here.
Woo! I would say, oh wow, what a viewpoint. Woo!
There are lots of benches along this path. You can stop and rest for a bit. All of them have beautiful views.
I feel like I'm on top of the world. You have to see this view. It is phenomenal.
So look at that point over there. That's the Feather Point walking trail, and that's the islands we've seen from there.
Oh, right, it is. Geez, what a different perspective from up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
This sea stack looks like it has 2 feet, and it's ready to step out onto the ocean.
Found this nice little spot here. We had to stop and peel off some layers because it's really warm out now. And we're going to stop and have a little bit of a picnic.
That's a pretty phenomenal view, but wow, what a long way down. Doesn't this scene behind you look familiar? That was when we came across the search and rescue copter. We were so fortunate that day.
Yeah, you can go back and look at the other video. It's of Bristol Soap when we walked the shore trail in Bristol Soap. And this is where we met up with the Pirates Path and said we would come back and do this again. And
here we are.
Here we are. Beautiful day. I know we've seen this last time we were on this part of the trail, but it's just awe-inspiring.
The rocks you see here look like they're stacked. They have different levels to it. Wow! Just feel amazing.
Look at this trail. I'm not sure where it ends, but that'll be right there. So this is the way to that eagle's nest. Not a lot between you and the ocean. How's the view?
The view is phenomenal.
And this is the path out of the eagle's nest.
Well, we made it. This time around, we made it. And the views are stunning. We just came over the rock, and that was the view we were looking at earlier, but from this point on, it gives you a totally different perspective. It's still just astonishing how gorgeous this land is. What a great day we had discovering Newfoundland. The weather was perfect today. Gorgeous spring day. The views were just fantastic, as they always are every time we go and discover a new place. It's just good for the soul.
Yeah, this was a really good hike. At the beginning, you're following the coastline, you're in a forested area, walk through a little bit of a bog, and then it opens up to beautiful scenery. It's a great hike. If you're out this way, you should definitely do it.